The following contest is the men's Wargames match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, Wargames officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the Wargames begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline Wargames. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the Bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new Bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true Bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight.
No escape from these punches.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Ooh, quick knee to the gut. Jey managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
But Jey still has more to do to get this fight fully in his favor.
Before Wargames officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. He called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is, and more. Into the neck breaker, beautiful.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. Gets lifted into position.
And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earn him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of Wargames.
Clock counting down, a sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline Wargames.
Spinning kick to the gut. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Jay can seal it here.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great jerk, but then to Sami Zayn.
Jacob Fatu got a problem here. Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline.
Sami Zayn with a bang. Boom.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides in get lift off.
And landing with the double axe handle.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Jimmy had flashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo.
Jacob Fatu got a problem here.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Oh, man, Jacob Fatu just got busted up.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in Wargames.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Fatu. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And then
it's Jey Uso.
Will Jey end this?
Oh, my goodness. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough.
We might be nearing the limits of this match.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point. Boom! Main event, Jey Uso fired up. Headbutt.
Vicious. Sammy's
From the top.
He's not interested in just evening the odds. He wants the advantage, and that weapon gives it to him.
super kick.
So precise with the super kick.
And into the corner. Kick is over. That will put Tama down for good. Jey ready to end things.
We'll be thinking of how this one goes.
Uso.
Now Jimmy. He's so effective offense with that one.
Jimmy might have just finished things.
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants. Back with a punch to the gut. Side headlock applied.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline Wargames.
My gosh, he suffered the full brunt of that. Forget about the table being broken. I think he's broken.
But he can't be in any fighting shape after what we just saw.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Zayn able to enact.
Zayn anticipated that.
We're at the final stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come in any second, and that can be the instant that ends it up. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
And now, from 20 feet up,
There's no way.
The amount of precision that Rick Russo maybe to a foregone conclusion.
counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. Vicious shot.
Oh man, that definitely opened them up.
Look out, there's blood in the water.
There are no words for the way these fans have gone through in this match.
Clearly knows the damage that has been done with the opposing team's numbers advantage, and knows that bringing in a weapon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a ball game. Correction call.
in the back.
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that will balance. Sammy isn't going to like what's about to come his way.
Sent flying over to the other ring. There's some power behind that push. Oh, what a shot. And now tying up the leg. Straight to the knee. Oh,
Look at this, just one barrage of stops.
he's heading to the top turnbuckle. Here we go. Head shoulders are down. Still only got one.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Hoisted up. And the snap suplex. Edge of inside. Releasing the pin. Tonga trying to secure the victory. Cover. Two count.
You gotta tell me, what just happened? I think it just blew the roof off this spin.
And that can vanquish Tonga.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Getting the place back to work.
Sami Zayn. Zayn's up. Zayn's trying to beat him.
Sami Zayn, opponent, looking for a suplex. Oh, no, no.
Jey taking his offense. Uso. Climbing to the top turnbuckle. Uso. And the count doesn't even begin.
It's just a matter of time now.
They can't take it anymore. Has to tap. You can see all the brutality the original Bloodline team has dished out. Everyone on Solo's team are filling the Wargames cage with their own blood.
And Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one